preview to do the whole YouTube preview thing. Make sure the video sounds good, and then after that, I think we're golden. Sure, it's taking its sweet time. There we go. There we go. That works. Awesome. That's good. Awesome. Let's roll. Of course. I move, and of course it DCs for a sec. But all right, let's roll. Say something to say something box. Hello all. At least the side event still works, right? Silver lining. There we go. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you're doing well for this fine Thursday evening. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be doing something a little bit different here tonight. Fortunately, tonight's stream was planned. It's gonna be doing the week 4 of Canadian difficulty of Northern Expedition, do the full 100%. But it wound up working out because there is not much else going on. Not much going on. But going to be doing a full 100%. I'm going in blind. I have no idea what to expect, so that should be pretty exciting, right? But again, welcome to the stream. Going to be doing that for the next hour and a half, couple hours, whatever it winds up being. You know the shtick by now. And yeah, just go for some of them rewards. I want to take a moment and welcome the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos I've put out so far and are interested in the videos here yet to come. Got plenty of stuff here coming out next week. But starting with me getting caught up on a little bit of sleep after the last featured grind. So after that there's cool stuff. But without much further ado, let's say we get going, huh? What's up, Demetrius? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How's the week been finding you here? Well, I hope. Alright, so I'm going to throw up stealthy. Then we are just going to keep it simple for the first round. Just going to keep it simple. So I'm going to wind up doing like I did last time, which worked out pretty good, is that depending on how many paths... Oh, is this like the... It is. It's the exact same map as last week. Okay. So what I'm going to wind up doing here is I'm going to play it straight, play it serious for the first initial couple clears. And then for the last path, then just go in with an oddball team and just have some fun. Alright, so we got resistor here. We had disc track over there. That would be amazing for Claire. Buffed up. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Hey, what's up, Chaotic and AC? How you doing, guys? Good to see ya. Welcome to the festivities. Is it a first-time Gwenpool, at least? Because, I mean, Gwenpool is not a bad champ. I know she isn't really super spicy or exciting anymore. Wow, that was a considerable chunk of health right there. But she's not a bad champ. Especially once you get her awakened, then she can just start tanking specials like it's nobody's business. Which is really cool. But I definitely feel you there. Especially with it not being in one of the features. Of course, I get magnetized right before I throw my special 3. Well, precisely for that reason, right? Like her Stupid. Her awakened ability gives you that big special, being able to tank specials, which is great. She's got Incinerate and Bleed, which is fantastic, and a Power Lock on her special too. Her synergies are kind of bland, I'd say, by modern standards, but still not shabby at all. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Well, and see, there you go. And you got the bonus 5-star Night Thrasher, also very solid. Alright, let's see how this all works out now. So this should just be pretty standard Ghost being Ghost. Yeah. Alright. I'll take that. But again, Demetrius, don't worry about it. Wind up getting, oh, here we go. Number 1. Wind up getting that domino before you know it. Hey, what's up, Swag? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Welcome to the festivities here. Namely, Rob's about to get wrecked by Sassy. Again. First time today. But, yeah. It's bound to happen. Come on, my dude. So the main difference between last week and this week is that I'm still running suicides this week. I mean, figuring that war should have been going on right now. It's not, but here we are. You want to throw that special 2 for me, bud? Please? Be pal. Thank you. Alright. Stealthy for the win. You know, that fight wouldn't be anywhere near as bad if you didn't have to worry about crumbling armor. Like, if you just fought like a 50k Sasquatch just by himself, without all that added armor at the start because of the node, you'd probably be able to rinse this guy really easy. Much more so than we can currently. Stop it. Don't appreciate that at all. Bye-bye, dude. I'll take that. And Nathan's here. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. That's odd, Shadow. Alright, AC, take care, bud. I don't know, may have been something to do with, like, right as I was loading up here. OBS was saying that there's some new update, so maybe there's either some bug with the update that affects viewing, or like me showing up on your guys' feeds. I don't know. But either which way, I'm glad you're here now. Come on, dude. Ouch. Hey. Stealthy, you're supposed to dex that stuff, my dude. Definitely need to be mindful of all this dude's annoying, stupid shock damage. I managed to survive that. Auto block. Oh, dude, not cool. Not cool. I needed that big damage, especially for the recoil I was taking. So does he auto block specials? Was this just something that I wasn't aware that he does? Because I'm aware that he auto blocks when you dash in, right? Or when he dashes in. But I wasn't aware that he could auto block on specials like that. No, 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 no. Bad Guardian. Oh boy. That was close. Hey Guido. Hello, hello my friend. Cheers to you, bud. Well, that's not bad. Get a little 2%. It's cute. 250 shards. That's also cute. Hey, yo. What up, Cap? Happy Thursday, bud. Good to see you. Shadow, yeah, I did see that. So that he is manageable now for if you break his armor, which is good. It's very good. Well, that's a neat trick. That's a very neat trick to be able to auto block specials like that. And it's a really nice way to get out of an opponent like comboing into a special too. Give you a little bit of breathing space. You gotta be careful with that magnetization, because that should negate my evasion if I'm not careful. I got 9.5k 6-star shards right now, and I'm already 100% all difficulties for EQ and Northern Expeditions. Best way to get 500 more? Without popping open 5 stars or popping open calves. I don't know. Do you have any incursion crystals left open? Or max sigs maybe? Otherwise you get what, 250 out of the daily deal, right? For five bucks American. But outside of that, that's what I got. I mean, whatever you do though, don't sell somebody to get that. That's not worth it. I feel bad for brutalizing my girl here, but she's a roadblock between me and loot. So, sorry, Elsa. You just had to get soloed. I'm gonna take this detour this time. Just because next time around is gonna be the fun path, and then fighting Nick Fury and this dude wouldn't be as much fun as fighting Nick Fury and a Winter Soldier, you know? Come on. Come on. This dude's turtling up. Thank you. Boo. Well, that worked out. That worked out. Ghost for the win once again. Yeah. Yeah, Chaotic. That was pretty close. But now I know going into it. I'll be a little bit more aware. Because honestly, because this month has been so long and so crazy just as is, I completely forgot how to fight him from the monthly quest. Because I had that done like week 1 and before week 2. Forget the exact specific date, but it's been done a while. So I got like the gist of how to fight him, but didn't remember that part. Much to my chagrin. So I do think it's a bit of crock that you can only dex back so far. Ouch. And that his special covers the entire field. You can only dex back so far. So you can't dex out of range of that attack. You can just dex the attack. Because otherwise the screen just prevents you from retreating. Which is fun. Okay, so there you go. Path 2 in the books. Yeah, I mean, swag, that's an option. It's an option. It's a bit of a push. But, I mean, yeah, that is a possibility. Alright, so let's see now. We got a Nick Fury on our path. And we can only do damage from specials. We got 2 skill champs, as a matter of fact. So, who should we use? It's a party outside, guys. Who would be fun? Storm would be fun. I'll try the Storm. And then let's do who should we play with here, guys? Because this one's going to be more for Guardian at the end. Let's just bring Arcus. Why not? I haven't played a whole lot of Arcus. So that's going to go any which way. I really have no idea. I'm going to guess it's going to go poorly. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. If it does, then we'll just back out, try again. Come on, dude. Oh, BS. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Alright, take 2. This play is a little bit tighter this time, huh? Hey, what's up, Sheermoy? How you doing, bud? Actually, I shouldn't be doing any of this. This is what I should be doing. There we go. Now let's see if that huge damage increase on specials also applies to special 3. It should, but it obviously it didn't. That's disappointing. But I mean, no matter, it just means that a special 1 or a special 2 at the very least should do it. Come on, my dude. Come on, my dude. Oh, this is just a regular vanilla fight, isn't it? I don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Alright, well, there you go. Never mind. Scratch that. Easy peasy. Expected to see some X-Pool gameplay. You know, with that shiny new 5-star, he could really make this content really easy, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, that would mean that I have to immediately rank up my X-Pool, and, you know, I'm patient. I can wait for the next level up event whenever they decide to do one of those again. We know I got that bag of frozen grapes. Delicious frozen grapes. Patent pending. Chilling in my freezer right now. And it will be ready. It will definitely be ready for later. For that last little leg there that I'm gonna need that extra boost. After I get rinsed by Nick Fury enough times. Alright, let's see how this works. Come on. Come on. Special me, my dude. Please. That's interesting. Her charging icon didn't show up. So disappointing. That's all the damage it does. I'm being facetious, guys. It's nice though that this guy still takes damage from his regular degen though. Actually, I can just get clever with this. Yep. Bye-bye, dude. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, but Shirmoy, it's boosted because of the path. You get a huge special damage increase. So I mean that's why it was extra spicy. Like, don't get me wrong, her special 3 is massively spicy to begin with, but it's because she's got that damage boost. Yo, PC! Finally! Finally! People's Champs come back to RobVonShoe's stream. How's he doing, dude? Good to see you. Welcome to the festivities. It's one of my favorites actually. I've really been having fun doing this with these northern expeditions. Just getting to have a little bit of fun. And right now, Storm is kind of doing her thing. Break up. And just like that, there you go. That's path clear. 3 up, 3 down. Oh, welcome back, Udo. I needed you here, dude. You're my lucky charm. Hey, what up, Reaper? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Today, well, PC, today was actually a really good day. I went into today kind of nervous just because it was, results day for the featured grind. And, I was feeling halfway confident about it, but there's always like that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach that you're always going to be coming up just a little bit short. So, when I saw that I did not come up short, that was a very good feeling. I was very happy to see that. It was a real good day otherwise, just IRL. It was sunny here, got to take a nap over my lunch break. Yeah, I can't complain. Dang. Alright. Well, that's fun. Well, I would use... Well, sure, let's just sacrifice Storm to the Guardian God. What's the worst that could happen? I managed to dex it well that time. There we go. Breaker. Ah. Oh, that's sneaky. I love that. That's so sneaky. I never noticed that up until I've gotten rinsed by it 3 times tonight already. But the speed of Guardian's first projectile is dwarfed by the speed of the second projectile. So the farther away that you are from him, by the time you can dex the first, the second is already on top of you. Interesting. That's fun. But yeah, I mean, otherwise, yeah, today was really good. I mean, outside of just, all the unfortunate server issues and stuff that's everyone's kind of rolling with right now. But how about you guys? How are you all doing? That's right, stupid auto block. And this. There we go. Alright. There we go. That works. Hey! Good to see you, Tom. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Happy Friday Eve. Doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Cannot complain. All things considered. It's been a good day. It's been a good week. Actually, not even gonna lie. It's been a real good week. How about you? Guido says, since I missed the stream, can I have a recap on the frozen grape review? Well, the grapes were so good, I decided to tap into my life savings and purchase my own personal vineyard. Then from there, I've taken the grapes from my new personal vineyard and I've trademarked my own brand of delicious frozen grapes, trademark patent pending. And now I'm just trying to get those delicious frozen grapes into as many grocery stores and markets as possible so that I may share my delight in delicious frozen grapes, trademark patent pending, with as many people as possible. Okay, so let's do let's do the resistor next. Do a serious run and then do a fun run, because that seems like that would also be a very fun path to do with like Hood and with Mordo especially. Actually, why not? Let's just throw Mordo up in there. Why not? Because he's going to be the fun path option anyway. Yeah, cheers, bud. Cheers, PC. Reaper says, Ghost, Quake, and Colossus were the team I used for all of Canadian Part 4. Guardian is broken, but I got through it all today, just working through Epic and then the rest. Yeah, they just need to add a Guardian to the pile of, you know, things to comp people for, because within like maybe an hour or so of me streaming, they said that they fixed him, supposedly. So, I mean, that's good, but not so good for people who have finished that up already. You wonder if they will give compensation for the broken Guardian. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Tom says, rank forward my 5-star Warlock the other day. Dude, that's awesome. That guy's a monster. I mean, even just by himself, and then you throw some of those synergies in to boot. Oh, yeah. You're gonna be going nuts. Let's get some ouch time going. He is bleed immune when he's got armor ups, right? Yeah. So let's see if I can't whittle him down just a little bit. Proc a couple more bleeds on him, and then see if I can just finish this fight off with a big, massive special 3. That's right, auto block, but no parry, so it doesn't really matter. If he auto blocks but doesn't have parry, does it really count? All right, come on, dude. I gotta get a couple more heavies on you. He's got the passive armor up. Why doesn't that count? It counts in Alliance War, the passive armor ups. Why doesn't it count here? Curious. Most curious. Rob Von Grapes is a good title there. Oh, yeah. It'll be my own personal spin on Colonel Sanders. Well, let's just go... They're really having a hootenanny out there, aren't they? Oh no. Kids ate most of the frozen grapes. I was not happy. Well, there you go. You either gotta get more grapes or you gotta get new kids, you know. Alright, so I am doing this one serious, so I'm gonna use Claire here. Switch over to poison, which means that's I'm just gonna be should just be proccing stuff left and right. Yeah. And then this one is just giving me all them debuffs. Let's see what this does here. Matt says got his Gwenpool dupe. Very cool. Very cool. I can start tanking all them crazy specials. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you. I'll take some of that. I'll take some of that. And I'll take some of that. It's proccing a lot of Furies. That's curious. Yeah, PC says, stop teasing with that art piece on the wall. Well, you were right the other day. It's a picture of a path in a clearing, surrounded by woods. I like that title too. You were saying, path less traveled. Shadow says, I highly doubt any compensation for Guardian bug. They'll just have one overall for the downtime and call it a day. 5 energy refills, 10k gold, and a 2-star champ. An exclusive 2-star champ, though, mind you. And that is going to make all the difference. You know, I'm going to do something different next path. I'm going to just throw Mordo up from the get-go. Just have fun from the start. And then if I need to back up, I got Claire here still, but I really want to see what Mordo's Soul Barb is going to do with all these crazy buffs. Swag says, rank 5 my Venom over Gilly 99, Void Thing, and Colossus. Do not regret it at all. Good. Real good. Glad you're loving that new shiny rank 5. Big congrats to you, bud. Big congrats. Yeah, but Chirmoy, just do that with the safe search up, you know? I know you can do exchange rate between like dollars and pounds or whatever. But I'm not sure how well versed Google is with the exchange rate of frozen grapes and small children. Well, let's just try this. I'm gonna get rinsed. Bruce Wayne says, I pulled a 5-star Winter Soldier from Featured. Should I be happy or not? Well, if it's a brand new Winter Soldier, I mean, that's a good thing. Stop it. Stop it. I want to live long enough. There you go. For the energy resist. Yeah. Now I just need to live long enough to get to the heals, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, if it's a new champ, that's great. Winter Soldier has a couple fun synergies, especially with Killmonger. Gives him some fun, yeah, energy resist. Suck it, Guardian. That wasn't very kosher of me, I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Only your hatred can destroy me. Alright, so that gives me stupid auto block. If I get wrecked after that, son of a mother. He auto blocks every freaking time. That's not 75%. But okay, so you can see that's one of the reasons why I really dig Mordo, for that ridiculous energy resist. So, while Guardian has an armor up, gain a 15% chance per force field charge to auto block. Okay. So yeah, it's 75% chance max. Well, that dude's done that every single time so far, so I think that's a kabam 75% instead of a factual 75%, if you ask me. Okay, cool. So I think the buff immunity trumps the auto block, which is great. That helps me out. Pew pew. Pew pew for Bluey. I'm just not going to waste my effort trying to dex that, because that's just not going to go well for me. There we go. Cool. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. But, sorry, Bruce, just getting back to it. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good. It's not bad, I'll say that. Dimitri says, Gwenpool is pretty good, Rob. Help me realize that. Oh, awesome. Happy to help. Skull says, what's up, Skull? Rob, I just got a 5-star Guardian and a Sasquatch. That is ridiculously good luck. Big congrats to you. But the question then becomes, bud, who are you going to rank up first? Oh. Are those trees? Yeah, so right there you got a pine, and then you got some pines over here. You got the path going right up there. A couple more pines in the background back there. You have a slight embankment in between the path and the tree, and then a little bit more over there. I should apply to be a docent at a museum. That was extremely profound. You're welcome. I'll be here all night. Or until I finish week 4, whichever comes first. And heavy attack. Oh, right, unblockable. Ouch time. Fine, I guess I'll heal. Twist my arm. Maybe. No heals. Well, I mean, I did like a negligible amount of damage, so I suppose that. Woo! I have no idea what's going on outside. I think they're just discovering how amazing, delicious frozen grapes trademark patent pending actually are. And they just want to let everybody know. There we go. Cool. So, Infinity Man right there. Sorry, I missed out on a couple. Rob tried Venom on Sasquatch. Maybe. I mean, would that work? Maybe. It could work. Who's good synergy-wise with Warlock? I see Sunspot is good. Yes, Sunspot, and then he's got the robot synergy with who is it? The Ultrons and the Visions, I think, which is arguably one of the better synergies in the game. All right, so Hella next. And then I haven't tested it yet either, because Warlock is a hashtag mutant, but he's not a class mutant. And I don't think they specified for the Sinister synergy if that only applies to hashtag mutants or class-based mutants. The Sinister synergy basically just being that it gives mutants either bit of a heal, bit of a defense up, or a bit of an offense up at the start of the fight. Come on, Hello. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to charge. I want to do this. Yes. Get all them buffs. All them buffs. I will take all of them. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, PC, it's night and day difference. Well, because the thing with me tonight, right, is that for whatever reason, my headphones are extremely finicky. They're Bluetooth, and they're extremely finicky. So sometimes it's nice and muted, and other times it's like epic bass. And I'm too lazy to just like switch it over from being epic, mind-blowing bass to just mediocre mellow sounds. So I just figured, you know, for tonight, to show off the amazing hair that I've spent zero time doing anything with the last 14 hours. Was that commercial, the Maybelline? Maybe it's me, maybe it's Maybelline. Definitely me. Definitely me. Pew. 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 I should probably see if I can heal up a little bit. Well, no, she's gonna die. She's gonna die, yeah. Shame. Shame. Died too fast. One of the Robs doesn't have headphones. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Guido. I should have called it out when I was taking a swig. Here. Cheers, bud. Cheers to all you guys. Happy Thursday. I'm glad you're here. Skull says, I can't defeat the Mojo for the life of me. Mojo, that's diss track Mojo, right? That'll be fun. Yeah, that's... yeah. AA's neurotoxins can do a lot of damage, Reaper. Absolutely. And then, yeah, Skull, I was going to say either Void or I've seen Mr. Fantastic put up some work. Torch, Sunspot, I'd imagine. I think for some of those other champs, especially when you have when you don't have class advantage, the idea is to just take him out. Stop it. Take him out before all his nonsense gets you. Alright, so I did a little bit of power gain right there. Now I'm getting my power gain, which is good. Don't need to deal with any of that energy nonsense. Throw my special. Hopefully I get 3 heals here. Nope. I got nothing. This ain't looking good, guys. I think Morto's on his last leg. I just need to ride this out, see if I can get to that special 3. Alright, now come on. I've got 5% health. Now would be the perfect time to get them 3 spicy regens again like I did last fight. Nothing. Yeah. Lame. Not even 1. I got robbed. Alright, so here we go. Take 2. Take 2. We had our fun with the fun champ. Now it's just time to get this guy down. I love that buff immunity trumps the auto block. Pew pew pew. It just makes life so much easier. Bye-bye, dude. Awesome. Swag says, solo him every time with either Venom or Void. He isn't bleeding me. Yeah. Yep. Oh, for MODOK. Yeah. One thing you hear a lot right now in game is rotation. Some champs very good with specials, even with suicides. Yep. Dorky Dave has some good crystal openings with mess. Yeah, yeah. It's gotta get them. I tell you, I have the greatest respect for that guy. Like the quality of his videos is just so top shelf. It's like it's YouTube goals for me and this channel. Like I get like he's built that up over a long stretch of time. Um, but still, that dude's crazy. Crazy good. PC says I don't wear headphones on my stream. Hate it. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I need to have, I would like to have something. Like I've gotten used to the audio being like a second and a half off from what's actually happening on screen. Like I'm used to that now. At first it was starting to throw me because like I would hear the sound in my ear. I'm like, wait a minute. But I've gotten used to that. But to have like nothing is... I miss it. Which is really weird because when was the last time any of you guys like actually turned on the game to listen to the game music? You know? Or like actually listen to the entire game music from start to finish. I couldn't tell you for me. Boop. Yeah, if you can get good and fully Dex Guardian, then yeah, you're in a good place. Are you taking off, Demetrius? Hey, take care, bud. Bye for now. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so here we go. We got Surfer. Let's have some more fun with Mordo. I've said it before. He's not going to be my next rank 2. He's not even going to be... Oh, poop. That's a bad start. He's not even going to be my next Mystic rank 2. But I would love to take him up to rank 2. Because he's just so stinking much fun. Eat this. Pew. Boink. Get some more Furies, add a little spice. I'm not sure what the Vigilance buff does. Is it because I can auto-block, or I can evade? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. So that's only 2 Furies. Five Furies. There we go. Roll with 7, see what that does. I would agree with that, Tom. I actually really like the game music. It's just that since it's the only music that we've... Oh, he's unblockable? But just because it's the only game music that we've heard for like the last 5 years without any sort of like... without them mixing it up at all. Now it's just... I don't know. I notice it when it's gone, but I don't notice it when I'm actually playing. I was about to say, I thought Mordo could be able to block unblockable specials. But I think that's only projectiles. If he's been holding his block for like a second or something beforehand. So, I mean, it makes sense why I just got ruined. Speaking of getting ruined, it's a sassy fight, everybody. I feel like now would be like the perfect, appropriate time for like the Kill Bill sirens to be starting to go off. Skull says, who should I rank up, though, out of the new champs? me scroll. Oh, between Guardian and Sasquatch. Sasquatch does not need to be awakened to get most out of his kit. Guardian kind of needs to be awakened with a high sig to get the most out of his. That having been said, I think Guardian might wind up taking the edge over Sassy in terms of overall utility once he's got that high sig. But I think it just really depends too, because Guardian can't crit. So if you don't have a solid champ on your squad, like Gilly, like Crossbones, or Red Guardian, who don't crit naturally, then yeah, I think Guardian would be a solid choice. Sassy otherwise. Reaper says, only got the game effects on, haven't had audio on for 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. And the effects are only kind of there just out of necessity, right? Just so you know what to expect when they're attacking you. Come on, dude. Come on. Thank you. I want to throw off the long one there, yeah, because his Tanorak was just about ready to pop. How did I dex out of that? I thought he had me. Alright, so now, come on, special me, dude. Special me, thank you. So now the goal here is to get to the special 3, but won't have to. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. He is, though. He is. Especially now with... I mean, not as much now that Flow has slightly been nerfed, but because Flow existed in the first place, yeah, Crossbones was immediately became a useful champ. Like, I had guys in my old alliance that were just ranking him up to rank 5, strictly as a Flow counter. Yeah, good, good. I say that way too often. But I just hear that line in my head every time something like that happens. Blink. Channel my inner Sidious. Tom, actually, somebody wound up asking him. He either had a Twitter post or he posted on YouTube that he is not, unfortunately, he's not going to be doing the music for the game, but he did say that he was doing the music for those deep dive collabs that he was doing with Kabam on the Contest of Champions page. Any of them Shrug Suicides? No, but I think Sassy is a little bit better because he heals a little bit, right? Ouch. No. Not like this. Because he heals. A Guardian doesn't heal, so he would not be very suicide friendly. Now it's either because I'm not doing enough damage to heal, or he's got like a passive heal block as opposed with his nonsense abilities, which I suppose would be entirely plausible. Just dex out of that. Now I'm fine doing normal damage. 50 armor breaks into it, and there we go. Guido. Oh, for oh, that's interesting. Maybe Shirmoy is secretly still alive. He's doing a reacting to other people playing MCOC. Stop it. Go in there. Alright, so we're halfway through. We've got 2 sections all the way done. So what's up next? Diss track? So obvious answer is Sunspot. So let's throw Sunspot in there. And then Void. I'm going to do Void, and then I'm just going to get the Mojo over with. Or no, no, I'm getting Man-Thing over with first. Because both of them are Mystic, and I don't know who the Fun Champ is going to be yet. And those guys aren't quite so much fun. Especially if you aren't being entirely serious. Come on, my dude. Thank you. Yo! Sergeant Bourne's here. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. As I get completely rinsed by this stupid... Why did I actually do this? This is a very, very bad idea. Well, I'm going to finish the fight, but then I'm going to restart because I was like, oh wait, this is... this is Taskmaster. This is not a good idea. It's not a good matchup. That's how much I pay attention. I'm like, okay, skill champ, mutant champ. Perfect. We're good. And action. Shimmer says, I've seen a few rank 5 crossbones. Something is wrong when a game mode is so bad. You have to rank 5 a hero you don't use for anything else just to save pots. Yep. Yup. But I mean, then again, that is kind of like the end game life. He regens 15 of his health. Okay, so let's just throw Void at him. And Torch is here. Hey, hey. So, were it not for Diss Track, Omega Red's actually a pretty solid counter to Man-Thing here. Just because all those stupid postules wind up really adding up. That poison damage starts to hurt really bad, really fast. Case in point. But good. Yeah, keep regenerating, dude. So I'm probably not going to make it through the rest of this fight unless I just really turtle up and just let Void do the Void thing. You know, Sarge, I'm doing pretty good. It's a good day. I was a little stressed out earlier, I think. Oh, that actually worked out pretty good. Now I just really need to turtle up and then just wait this thing out. Yep. Void's amazing, guys. Void is amazing. I was a little bit stressed out a little bit earlier today, just with it being, oh great, I got a sassy fight. This is gonna go awesome, because of it being the end of the featured arena run, and I always get just a little bit apprehensive. You know, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna miss? Wound up getting them, stress gone. So I was able to enjoy the day, and it was a nice day. I mean, it's summer here, so it gets pretty toasty. But it was overcast today, not muggy. Can't complain. I mean, I can't complain because it was a nice day. I was like, oh, you know, maybe we'll play a little bit of MCOC. And then I was like, oh, wait. Most everything here is gone. Come on, dude. Special me, please. 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 I just gotta get that slow back up before... Okay, cool. Before he switches over again. And then I need to throw this to get the long slow. Because once he goes into Wrath form, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to cycle that if I'm not careful. Alright, come on, dude. Special me again, please. Now I'm out of charges, so I gotta try and survive long enough to get to a special 3 if I need to. But, not necessary. Not necessary. There we go. Oh, yeah, Claire, because, poison immune. Yeah. Yeah, actually, she would be really solid here, too. Let's see if I can survive with Sunspot long enough to do some damage against Thor or Jane. I think that was the first time I ever referred to Jane as Thor. Not like Thor, Jane Foster, just Thor. Get one of the flare states going. Alright, now special me, please. Special me. Please. Thank you. And there we go. Easy peasy. So who should I use for the fun path? Because fun path for me is going to be Longshot and Claire. I don't want to use Void. I'm not going to use Sunspot. I don't really want to use Hype because Hyperion is too obvious a solution. But my Reed? Maybe Reed. Because I never played Reed. But who else would you guys like to see? See, I could run Tigra, but her ruptures fall off so fast. Ouch, well, bye-bye. Actually, I didn't really think this through. This Guardian fight's gonna suck. That's right. A-bomb, get out of here. Lurk mode activated. I'll throw a Sunspot at him, but I'm not feeling confident. I may actually need to use some of that poutine before it expires on Void. The annoying thing is with this stupid auto-blocking 100% of the time, is that I can't do that big bursty special 2 and just take care of it. Come on, special me, dude. Thank you. This has been working out okay so far. I mean, obviously, provided I don't get tagged. Imagine MCOC, but with ads. Why? Why would I want to do that? No! 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 Not with 6% health left. See, Cat, maybe. Maybe I'll do that just for kicks, just for the first fight, but my A-bomb is rank 3, and he's gonna get eaten alive. There we go. Not yet, Tom. Not yet. Not enough. Excuse me. Not enough. Because you can improve some of her stuff with War Machine Hawkeye. You can also improve it with Elsa. But not enough where it would be viable, you know. Venom the Duck could be a lot of fun. I wonder how he would do as a rank 1 6-star. Full team Avon, Red Guard, and Venom the Duck. Alright. Sure. See how it goes. Matt, much appreciated. Thanks for the sub, bud. Glad to have you. Glad to have you officially here. Very much appreciated. No, don't block it. Bad Taskmaster. Bad. I mean, to be entirely honest, Stealthy is not a great option against Taskmaster either. Just because that buff or debuff that he places in order to boost his kit counts against the debuff total you're allotted, which makes things difficult. Alright, so let's make life a little bit easier for that squad. So it'll be an exciting turn of events. 'Cause I'm still learning Venom the Duck here myself. So we'll have to see how that goes. I like how the stacking armor break doesn't count towards the 3 debuffs that you need. Stop it. Even though it's a debuff. And it says the debuffs can be of the same type. Lies, I say. Lies. Alright, let's get that third one going. Special me, dude. Special me, please. Doink. Doink. There we go. Now I can finally start attacking again. I feel like that whole stretch right there is just me avoiding this guy. Boink. Boink. Well, that worked out. That worked out. I can't wait for my first 6-star. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, well, got my fingers crossed for you, Matt. If you could pick one champ, who would it be? Oh, I've got Sassy here too. Brilliant. We're doing so good. We were doing so good. Got through the first like 4 paths with only 1 sassy, and now it's like back to back to back. Alright. Alright. I just gotta wail on the guy a little bit. Got time for that one to fall off and me to put on another one. There we go. I get the long one. Tanorak should be coming up pretty quick. Presumably. Ouch. There we go. Sasquatch. That's funny. I mean, he has a very curiously obvious design, which I think is very curious and interesting design. Hoping for Night Thrasher. Yeah, well, solid pull. Get that Incinerate immune going. Are you clown? Let's just take care of this here before you get all ramped up, and then it's just gonna be a world of hurt. Pew, 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 blurg. Cool. Sunspot cheat code. Maestro would be a champ I'd like. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he isn't available in some capacity already. Seeing as though we've got King and Thanos. And Maestro kind of has been doing absolutely nothing story-wise for a couple of years. Like, isn't it, like, canonical that he died in the spin-off in M-Rock? So, like, maybe he got banished from this game and then lived out the rest of his life there, and then that game is kind of, like, popping up. Something. Come on, dude. Alright. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, slow first blast. Nameless King Groot. Yeah. I forgot about the Nameless guys. You had, what, Nameless Scarlet Witch, Nameless Hype, Nameless OG Vision, Nameless Guillotine, right? There's somebody else, I think, too. Why did I choose to use this guy? I mean, it worked out pretty good last time, but I still have Stealthy. I don't know. Well, Stealthy it is. Okay. Alright. This is not gonna go well. Calling it right here. Well, the fart end of that last blast caught me, and here we are. Come on. I call shenanigans. How is that not a dex? Shenanigans, I say. Alright. That's back up and working. No, not Sunspot. This guy. I got this stuff. Should I heal? Yeah, because I think the whatchamacallit, suicide is going to wind up taking its toll. Who would my top 3 wanted champs in game be? Like who are already existing in game? Jessica Jones. I would really like an Ice Phoenix. And I don't know. What was it? Yeah, probably Unstoppable Ant, just because it's silly. Oof. All right, I'm gonna take a quick timeout. Gonna go get me some more water. I'm gonna just put up the intermission screen and be back lickety split. Wake up, phone. Alright, headphones back on. Jam out to some of these awesome game tunes. Man, if you wind up getting Magneto, that'd be a fantastic pull, because he's getting a huge buff come September. And if rumors are to be believed, he should be become one of the most OP mutant characters in the game, supposedly. Oh, new characters, Cap. Yeah, I'm with Matt. I want a Bullseye. Hopefully the Bullseye would wind up buffing some of the other Hell's Kitchen champs. The Daredevils, buff Elektra, buff Punisher, buff Kingpin. Let's see. Who else would be fun? Because they're already adding Professor X. He's been on my list for a while. I'd love Sandman just because I'd really like to see how the animation for that would be. And then, the third one is Robo J. Jonah Jameson from like early Spidey comics, where it's just like a robot with his face, like Krang from the old Ninja Turtles, but it's just the TV with the J. Jonah Jameson face. That would be a lot of fun. And extremely stupid, but a lot of fun. Alright, so we were going to do Red Guardian. Find whoever is the highest A-bomb. And then Venom the Duck. And this is going to go poorly. Who do I... yeah, may as well use Guardian. Yeah. Hobgoblin would be a lot of fun too, to be honest. Absolutely right. So would Black Cat, really. Just keep going with the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery. I mean, Negasonic Teenage Warhead has gotten a bit of press thanks to the Deadpool movie, so now that that's a Disney property, could up winding adding her into the game. Special me, dude. Special me. Boink. Doink. Yes, good. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright, so I don't remember what this is again. All attacks have a 50% chance to inflict poison. Okay. Alright, well, you know, we'll see, right? It's the buffet that I'm kind of worried. Well, it's poison, so if I get enough poisons on them, then theoretically buffet shouldn't be a problem, as much a problem. Or I just survive long enough to get like hundreds of armor breaks on him, and then it's basically a one-shot from there. But to conserve my health, I probably shouldn't throw specials. Special 1 and 2s at least. Well, can I use Dr. Doom one round? Sure. Have to see what the last section is up in the northeast. Well, this is going a lot better than I anticipated. That's a rank 3 A-bomb, guys. Alright. Sassy? No sassy. It depends. It depends, Matt. It depends what they wind up doing with Spider-Man 3. Because tentatively, Kraven has kind of been thrown around a little bit. I would say, though, more so than, like, wanting a specific character, I'd be much more interested in, like, buffed synergies. So, like, if you could give the Guardians of the Galaxy a Fantastic Four-esque synergy, that would just do so many amazing things for, like, all those completely underwhelming characters. Or, you know, same with the Sinister Six. If the Sinister Six synergy actually did something, then that'd be really cool too. You know, so on and so forth. Well, it depends what a Dragon Man winds up being, right? Because, like, on that teaser image, they're like, beware his tail. So if he is, like, a champion that's really tail-specific, then that would kind of incentivize them to create unique animation playstyles for a tail, for an appendage. And then by having that down, then you could do Scorpion, you could do Lizard, you could do a bunch of others. Yeah, so A-Bomb is with Red Guardian is pretty broken right there. The thing with Venom the Duck here basically is just to get to a special 2 and put Toxic Armor on Guardian, right? Chameleon could be fun. Chameleon and then doubling that up with Mystique to have a similar sort of mechanic. That could be a lot of fun. Hey, Black Knight, thank you very much. Yeah, really happy. Really happy to get that X-Pool. Thank you. Thank you. Rumor is MODOK will be the villain in Ant-Man 3. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe. Yeah, because the TV show fell through, right? With Patton Oswalt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Guardian... that was the first time I actually really gave that a proper test, and that worked out fantastically well. Ten out of 10, would recommend. Dang it. Alright, well. Enjoy that. For whatever good that does. Not a whole lot by the look of it. Stupid. Alright, well, my Venom the Duck game needs a bit of work. Do Namor and Black Panther have a synergy? Yes, I'm pretty sure they do. I think it ties in with Namor's Avengers handle somehow. I'll look right now because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think so. It's not part of Beach Pods, is it? Doink. Oh, stupid auto block. Keep forgetting about it. Stupid auto block. It's so annoying. 75% of the time it works. 75% of the time. And it's worked every single time. Poppycock, I say. Rubbish. Alright, well. A-bomb. For the save. There we go. A-bomb, hands down, MVP this path. Ah, lovely. That worked. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Alright, so what is the fourth section here? I don't remember. It is buffed up. Okay. Okay. What was my placement? I got number 26 with 52 mil. Is Red Guardian immune to falter? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sorry, I was gonna look up Namor. Yeah, there you go. Kings of the World. OG Black Panther, at least. Increases special attack by 12%, up to 36% if you got all three of those dudes. Alright, so we got buffed up. So, I mean, that's another obvious ghost path. Oh, where'd I go? There we go. But who else would be fun? What do you guys think? Because I gotta have at least 3 buffs on me. So I kind of want to do that, actually. And that'll only work provided I don't ever get hit. Actually, the first one is me being serious, right? So, probably come back to... Well, no, we can do the fun one first. Why not? And then, may as well throw hype up there, right? No. No, you know who'd be fun? Oh, I know who'd be real fun. But where are you at? Let's do it this way. Do it this way. Give me another excuse to take Storm out for a run. And presumably get rinsed, you know, possibly from the start by Annoyalus here. Which flavor of Mandarin? Like proper comic book Mandarin or like MCU Mandarin? Or both? Stop going unstoppable all the time. Silly Annoyalus. Isn't Mandarin supposed to be the villain for Shang-Chi coming up? Supposedly. Cheers. Like, it'll be interesting how they actually tie that back into the MCU, right? But Alright, so let's try this out. So I think the only way to get an armor buff is by filling a bar of power, right? I think. And we'll see. We'll see. Pew 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 pew. Alright, come on, dude. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Red Skull is definitely on the verge of being a fantastic champ. Like, he's got so much cool stuff going for him. And you really need to have a really, like, a much higher level of skill to play him effectively than I'm able to muster. But just because his damage numbers aren't there, it really kind of makes him subpar. Why he gets all the hate that he gets. Because, like, your intercept game has to be on point with this guy. Ouch. But it's working out pretty good so far, I'd say. It is the only way I could have ended that match. It is the only way I could have ended that match. Just let the shields do the work for me. Oh no, this is gonna be... Well, it's only basic attacks, right? Only basic attacks take off the shield. So I should be fine just blocking all of his nonsense projectiles. Presumably. Little Tinker. Oh yeah, Tinker. Sorry, I thought you were talking about like another champ to add to the game. I'm like, yeah, I could go for Tinkerer. I could also go for not dying like a... Wow. Alright. Alright, spush me, dude. But yeah, like Red Skull definitely could be one of those slight, yeah, exactly, Tinker champs. Just play with his numbers a little bit. Red Skull's got a really fun synergy too. I think it's with Omega Red, where don't power lock me. That's not nice. Where he goes unstoppable when he's charging a heavy, which is very useful. But you can only do it once, and then it goes down on cooldown, right? You can probably just throw this right now. Then goes down on cooldown, which is great because then you can throw the heal block without worrying about getting punished. Nice thing too about Red Skull, especially on this path, is because I've got so many armor ups, I'm just constantly gaining power. Which in that case... No, 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 no. Stop it. I was trying to do something snazzy with a heal block and that backfired spectacularly in my face. There we go. That's right. Snag that victory out of the jaws of defeat. Alright, so here we go. Freaking Guardian again. I saw someone using Tiger with an insane amount of skill and she was nuts. Oh yeah. Player was intercepting with heavy perfectly. Yep. That was a Metal Sonic dude. He's been posting a bunch of stuff on Twitter with Tigra. His is currently unduped at rank 4. And she's been putting in some work. So I am very happy to see the videos that he's been putting out. Because Tigra is... I really want to get better with Tigra just because she's like the OP buff for my Elsa. I just, you know, I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. Well, that was a horrible dex. Let's try that again. Worked out a little bit better that time. Special me, dude. Thank you. Cool. I'll get them charges back, see if you survive the special 3. Awesome. Punisher 2099, they're due for changes. Yep. Yeah, he's getting second round of buffs, right? So Magneto's are first, and then I think Punisher and Falcon are next. Unless I'm misremembering. Okay, so there we go. That was the fun path. So let's see who we got. Who do we got? I'm going to keep stealthy for the inevitable Sasquatch spawn. Ronan gets cruelties, doesn't he? Like those, each time he shifts a stance, he gets a cruelty, right? So yeah, that's a buff. Let's throw Ronan in there. And... sure. Hype, why not? Where you at? Alright, so let's see what we got here this time. See if my connection DCs because I'm shifting. Alright, Cap. Take care, bud. Good seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you here coming up here shortly. There we go. Alright. Take 2. Oh yeah, and Gambit also, yeah. We'll see. It's what they said, and I really hope that they stick with it. I mean, they don't really have the best track record going right now, but, you know. I think if they can get the Magnetos done, that's going to be a huge chunk of work by itself. And I think that'll definitely build a lot of goodwill with the community. Come on. Man. Pew pew. Pew pew. That works. That works. Did I awaken my guardian? No. No, not yet. He's still sitting at rank 3. Well, that'll be interesting. What do I want to do about that? Sinister's gonna be a fun fight. I'll have to think about that. Oh, okay. Just straight out of the gate. But he's on the short list because I definitely want to wake up Guardian eventually. What I'm thinking right now, though, is I'm just going to keep him as is and wait for the new batch of featured crystals to come out. Come on, dude. And then try and open up a couple of those. Come on, dude. Thank you. Let's see if I can wake him up naturally. Get the long one on there because you're probably going to convert pretty quick. And then as soon as I do that, then really start throwing Sig Stones onto him, because the Sig ability is really nice. Especially the higher up the, or closer you get to 200, I should say. Come on, thank you. Boink. Doink. Pew pew. There we go. Another sassy in the books. Tom, I'm 100% agreeing with that right there. I'm very, very certain that they're gonna wind up doing that with Magneto. May wind up being like the new AQ boss or something potentially. Oh, I call shenanigans on that. That's 5 buffs right there. Nowhere did it say it has to be active buffs. Poppycock, I say. Poppycock. Well, that's disappointing. You know, PC, it was. Being down here in SoCal, I didn't have access to regular earmuffs, so I had to find the next best thing possible. And the reason my ears got cold is because I was looking for some of those delicious frozen grapes trademark patent pending. And being in the freezer for so long, I just had to, you know, make sure my ears didn't fall off. Well, okay, this is just silly. This is just silly. See, it just says less than 3 buffs. It doesn't say anything about active buffs or passive buffs. It just says buffs, period. Stupid. Alright, come here, little dude. We'll do it the predictable way. Fine. And Colossus too. Hopefully he winds up getting like a Colossus style buff as opposed to like a Namor or a well, Namor was a nerf, but like a Ebony Maw buff. Come on, little dude. Come on. Thank you. So Dexy, stop it. That'll be a screen cap later on. Save that one for future use. Cheers, everybody. So now this one's probably not going to be as much fun. Probably not. I just got to play smart and play safe. Seeing as how much I'm down at champ already. Build up some of them hits. Break that shield a little bit further. Or that armor. Pew, pew. Also get those 3 cosmic charges up. Give me a little bit extra umph. There we go. See what that does. Probably not a whole lot, but yep. Not a whole lot. I've gotten tagged so many times by that immediate special one after I recovered from a special 3. I have just come to expect it. Of course, he gets all his armor ups right now. See if that does it though. Yep. Beautiful. Cool. Well, all we gotta do now is just take down Guardian for the umpteenth time tonight. And then we got 1 path left. That Sinister is gonna be fun. I'm trying to think if I should either just try and overwhelm him with Ghosts or just try and tough it out with like a Hyperion or somebody. Come on, dude. Thank you. Of course I get tagged. Of course I get tagged. And that's going to be an auto block because reasons. 75% of the time it works 100% of the time. There we go. Just need stealthy to be stealthy. There we go. Yeah, but is Quake able to handle the one where you need 3 buffs? Tell you what, I'll do a Quake path on. Oh, that's right. That's who I was going to use. That's right. I'll use Quake on one of the master paths afterwards. Yeah. No. Let's just try it out that way. See what happens. See what happens. So here we go, last path. We are 2 hours in right now, which is about what I was expecting. Doing pretty solid here so far. Fighting a nihilist for the 3rd time. Pew pew. Because he's gonna turtle up, because of course he is. Of course he is, why wouldn't he? Where'd the fun in that be if he was actually playing along? You know what else I would really appreciate in the game? Is if they varied up like the character voices a little bit. Because it's the exact same male grunting for whoever it is. Young, old, in a helmet, behind a mask, whatever. Same with the female voices. Like She-Hulk is slightly different. It's just a deeper pitch of the same female voice, but why am I damaging him? Is this not the same as the other one? No. Is this... Did they give us one easy path? With no nodes on it? Really? And that's what I say for last. Son of a mother. Man, I really wanted to go in with Elsa. And of course, one last Sasquatch, why not? Okay. Okay. Yes. Howard the Duck is very unique. I'm surprised, I'm very thankful, but also surprised that they haven't done that for one of like the April Fool's events, where they just changed all the vocals in the game to Howard the Duck. How awful would that be? It's like a sure way to get nobody to play your game for an entire day, or weekend, or whatever it is. Come on, bud. Thank you. Well, that was lucky. Come on, dude. Thank you. There we go. Squeak through. I know, Shadow. Just my luck, right? I didn't even realize that that was... I mean, I should have. Obviously, it's color-coded, but I should have noticed. Didn't notice. What a shame. Christmas gift. That's a very, very kabam Christmas gift. Oh, right, I'm looking at the wrong armor break. Whoops. That was bad. That was bad. There we go. Special me. See if I can dex it. Break it. Nope. Auto block. Auto block. Son of a gun. What's the point of having auto block if you don't auto block? And I wasn't. Well, no, I was concussed, I guess. That. I don't see this fight going well. I mean, perhaps I've spoken too soonly. But I mean, that was kind of my strategy, just to throw down a bunch of the multipliers. That way, in case he throws the special one, then I don't get all those incinerates thrown back at me. It worked out. Yo, what's up, Matt? Oh, super glistening. Is that true for everybody, that they just bumped the specular for this fight? Yeah, I guess so. How's it going, bud? I do love the big head event, though. Very much appreciate that. So this is going to be a really annoying fight for Elsa, too, because he friggin'... well, actually, he auto-blocks everything, right? I don't really need to worry about throwing specials. I can just attack him with the incinerates. So long as I play it smart with the dexing his specials, it should be okay. Should be okay. You're gonna miss Sasquatch? It's not dead. There we go. What are you gonna miss about him, Guido? Well, first off, there we go, guys. That is 100% of week 4 and 100% of Canadian difficulty for the entire month. That is a wrap right there. But before we call it a night, I did say that I was going to be doing a path with Doom. And then who was the other champ? There was one other. Let's throw Spicy Doom up there. What's up, Tom? Good morning to you. Happy Friday. How's everything over there in your neck of the woods? And Harsheth, how you doing? What are some good ways to get tier 2 alpha? I think nowadays the easiest way to get tier 2 is probably in the Glory store. It's the most reliable spot to get it. Otherwise, a combination of map 6 and 7 crystals for AQ usually wind up dropping pretty good tier 2 alpha shards. Full tier 2 alpha, though, that's a bit harder to come by. You usually got to wait for either an exclusive offer or some of the bigger events wind up throwing out tier 2 alpha in spades. But I don't recommend selling tier 1 alpha for tier 2 shards, just because the conversion rate is extremely low. And tier 1 alpha are still very valuable. So if you can, I'd probably shy away from that. But yeah, off the top of my head, that's probably best. He just seems like he needs a hug. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's just been like jumping on Sassy here for the last month and lambasting the fact that he just, steamrolls through people if you aren't ready for it. So yeah, give the guy a hug. Iron Quake, gotcha. Thank you. Ilak, what's up, bud? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Real good to see you. Cool. Let's roll. Gonna stop flexing my dooms. You know, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke about the gun show there, but tie it in with his aura somehow. Oh, he's got a full tier 4 basic. That's awesome. Oh, and then the other. Sorry, segue. Then the other solid place to get tier 2 alpha shards is actually here in the great northern expeditions for master and for Canadian difficulty. They got those floating around in spades too. I tell you though, I like that. The luck to get that 6-star Doom in the first place was just absurd. 5-star Doom, sorry dude, I'm a flex that one. That was 110 million points, 3 hours of sleep across 3 days, and more refreshes than I ever want to do ever again. But the 6-star was just absolutely disgusting. Because that was it was a one shot to wake him up. And the first one was out of 20 crystals. So the thing with Doom here is that I gotta be careful when throwing the heavy attack, right? Because the heavy attack causes a stun, but since it's a Taskmaster, you're only allotted so many debuffs before he goes debuff immune. Is that really 2 tier 4 basic? It is. That is an amazing prize. So Doom really is not a good counter to Taskmaster, just because you're going to wind up blowing through your debuffs before you know it. I'm also running the Weakness Mastery. What's that? Wow, 29k. Okay. The Weakness Mastery. I haven't tried Quaking Sassy yet. So then I'm going to wind up proccing a bunch of debuffs naturally that way too, just with regular combat. So it's just something to keep in mind. And Quake here is just a lot of fun. Getting the timing down. I think one of the best videos I've seen about how to Quake was the one that Dave put out. Or any of the other videos too, really, where it shows, well, ouch, shows your hands. Because the game is so finicky, you actually have to lift up your fingers when switching between, well, get off me. Yeah, lift up your finger in between, dexing and then charging and then dexing and then charging. You know, it doesn't read it if it's even just slightly on the screen still. So you really got to do like one of these to get through it. But I'm going to go in and use one of the small revives here. And then a couple of these, because these keep expiring in my stash. Guido says, least huggable champs would be Sunspot, Torch, Void, Korg, Dorm, Omega, Morningstar, Electro, Arcus, and Ghost Rider. Least huggable? I don't know. You just... Most It'll be the most rewarding hug, I'll say it that way. It's the hug that bites back. Awesome, bud. I wish you the best of luck getting as much Tier 2 Alpha as you need. I like that. Is awesome. That is awesome. You're just about there, right? You're just about there. Yeah, I've been watching the videos as you post them, and I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Because yeah, he's. Would you wind up using a generic awakening on him if you got him? Just curious. Come on. Should be pretty close. The other thing for Quake 2 is that as you're charging a heavy, you place a concussion on your opponent, right? You get a concussion once the aftershock charges trigger, and you get a concussion as you're charging. Now you can play around with that just a little bit, right, in preventing opponent triggers from triggering. Thing you gotta be careful though is that as soon as you stop charging to dex an incoming special or an incoming attack, even for a split second, the concussion falls off. So anything that is either a recurring trigger or something that has a chance to trigger, just say like OG Vision's power gain. If you miss that window, even by a split second, you're gonna have a bad time. Neat little trick though, if you can't keep it up. It took me 10 minutes on this Taskmaster fight with 4-star Doom and... okay, yeah, okay, Harshith. But you gotta keep in mind, though, too, that this is a rank 2 awakened 6-star Dr. Doom. There's a difference. Don't feel bad about that fight. Don't feel bad. I actually... Now that you mention, though, I kind of want to do it with the 4-star. Just for kicks. I've got 2 rank 4s, Havoc and Hype. Those are awesome rank 4s to have. And you got the resources for the 3rd. Very nice. Now, I mean, normally I'd say wait for the next level up, but... Might be waiting a minute. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Mr. Potato Head. Come on. Thank you. And enough of this. There we go. Is it worth it to go for Quake? Yes, 100%. For 2 reasons, really. I mean, first, because Quake is probably one of the most overpowered, wonderfully broken champs in the game right now. And then for 2, because Kabam knows how wonderfully overpowered broken she is in the game right now. Odds are they aren't ever going to release her as a 6-star. So if you got the 5, yeah, definitely keep taking her up as far as you can get her, because much like, Wolverine and Scarlet Witch and a couple others, it's probably the best we're going to get for a good long while, unfortunately. Alright, come on, my dude. Let's see what you got. That's right. I still call shenanigans on that 75%. It has been every single time. Every single time. Guido says Terex would also be pretty rewarding hug if it's the wrong time. Yeah. Well, you just gotta rock on. That's all. I would still go Quake because you got Quake currently, and as soon as you wake up Omega, yeah, definitely take up Omega. He's gonna be fantastic, but definitely don't hold off on giving yourself a fantastic new rank 4 like Quake. You know, waiting for somebody who you might wind up getting next week, or you might wind up getting in, you know, a couple months, whatever it winds up being. You will not regret Quake, though. Is my Doom not ranked up? It is not. So it should be a fun fight then. Yeah. I mean, it's a solid option. He's got that prestige play, too. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, Ring 3 Ghost, I kind of want to awaken. Oh, yeah. I forget what I like. Do you have Act 6 done as well? Because I do think... I was kind of surprised how little Ghost wound up helping me through Act 6. Like, I took up my Ghost to rank 3 specifically for Act 6, and then I got to Act 6, and then I used Ghost maybe like a quarter of the time. But, I mean, that having been said, you just need one sig on Ghost, and she's good to go. Whereas Doom, you get Shock, and that's nice. But, you know, the core bit of him and his kit is still... you get out of the gate. Alright, so the thing here fighting, again, Taskmaster with Doom is that Doom throws off a ton of debuffs. So you're going to have to assume and really treat the fight like he's debuff immune the entire time. So definitely practice up on your intercept game, because you're not going to be able to parry the guy. And then don't count on the huge heavy incinerates that you can build up by cycling special 3s either. Because as soon as you throw this special 3, he's not really going to be stunned for all that long. That actually worked out pretty okay. Oh, didn't it? Is that one of those stuns that isn't affected by stun reduction? Like how Wasp can stun immune champs but not debuff immune champs? Because reasons. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, take it back. If you can get to Doom to special 3 and throw the special 3, you get a nice long stun regardless of how many debuffs you got left. Cool, good to know. I learned something. You know, Shimmer, actually, I didn't wind up running into nearly as many sassies as some people were hyping up. Like, I'd have to say it's probably about on par with week 3, and week 3 for me I think was still under average. So out of the 12 paths that you got, I think I only wound up fighting them maybe 6 times, maybe 7. But realizing just how useful Stealth Spidey was last week made this week a lot easier. So before I was just going in with my Wasp and just wailing on the guy, but you know, Stealthy and his slow mechanic is immensely useful. That having been said, I'm definitely going to sleep well tonight. Alright, Harshit, take care, bud. Hope you enjoy or have a good rest of your night, good rest of your day, and we'll catch you on a future stream coming up here. Take care, bud. Actually, I don't want to use Quake. Actually, I want to save Doom for the boss fight just to see how that goes. Speaking of which, though, guys, this one here is gonna wind up being the last path I do here tonight. It's been a really solid run here, a really solid run. Got to have a lot of fun, just nailing out Canadian difficulty, and got to have a lot of fun with some oddball champs too. I was really pleasantly surprised that the MVP for this week was Red Skull. Still got to have some fun with Mordo, but Red Skull definitely was the fun MVP. Here's to hoping that dude winds up getting a buff here in the next few months. Alright, so let's see what we got. Doom v Guardian. Not really holding my breath on this one. He is shocking me, and so that's a plus, but should help a little bit. Never mind. Well, pro tip, don't get hit. Or if you do get hit, pro tip number 2, don't get hit a second time. Let's see if I can do this here now. Oh yeah, I got this. Do I take shock damage because he's stunned? No. Yes. Interesting. Well, why am I oh, because of the curious. Very curious. I like that. I really gotta get better with Guardian too. Put that on the to-do list. Alright. I got cracked knuckles. That is 2.5 hours of white knuckling it through the northern expeditions. But that is going to be a wrap for tonight, everybody. I want to give a big shout out and big thank you to you guys here who've been hanging out here the last 2.5 hours. It's been really fun and really good getting to chat and gab with you guys. I've said it before, I said it again. It's always a highlight of mine, getting to chat with you guys while I do the arena grinds, the live streams, whatever it winds up being. So, cheers to you. Also, let's see what else I want to hype up tonight. Well, probably next up, if you haven't already, if you would kindly like and subscribe to the channel, Each and every bit of that does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. I got some cool videos coming down the pipes here next week. It's gonna be it's a little here, a little something there. The next couple of days, I've just been really focusing on the X-Pool grind. So priority 1 is get a little bit of sleep. Priority 2 is to upload a couple of the small crystal openings that I wound up doing just for fun. Did a one-off of the Tannerak crystal right now. That's going to be coming out later. And, hit the ground running next week. So stay tuned for all that. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well, everybody. Bye for now.